Hey, what's going on, everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com back here with another daily crypto update. Finally, a nice green day across the board here. It looks like we're getting another bullish push, and this time it could last. Bitcoin actually managed to break out of its symmetrical triangle towards the upside with good buying volume. It's now looking for a further breakout and retest of $6,519. I have a feeling that we will get the breakout this time around, and it could lead to a pretty quick move towards $7,000 at this point. We'll talk about that in more detail in just a second. But overall, definitely looking good here. We're seeing some cryptocurrencies, especially certain altcoins, really starting to rocket. Ripple up a massive 42% over the past 24 hours. Now, Ripple already did pretty good previously this week. It got some bullish news regarding XRapid, and it's continuing that trend. Ripple has a lot of good attention on it right now, and I think that that's going to play in its favor over the next couple months. I do believe that'll be one of the cryptos to, perform the best. So we'll see how it plays out, but definitely one that I'm paying attention to. And overall, I'm sure a lot of people are asking themselves the question if it's time to get back in. Now, I'm not here to say if it is or if it isn't. I'm not here to give financial advice. I'm just here to share my personal opinion. But I am personally definitely thinking about re-entering some positions at these levels here, especially with this latest bullish spike. So Stellar also doing pretty good here. Cardano up nicely. That was down pretty bad, so it's good to see it coming back up now. And overall, you'll see certain altcoins that are really starting to pick up the pace here. So something to really pay attention to, and the technicals are set up nicely. No specific bullish news to create this move, except maybe for Ripple, where we got that XRapid news. But overall, it's just the market that looks like it's ready to start maybe a bit of a run up towards the end of the year. That would be ideal, and I think pretty a good chance of doing so, let's say. Now, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for live cryptocurrency market updates, and let's get started with more detail on the technical analysis. So like I said, Bitcoin did get that breakout of out of the symmetrical triangle formation. It's already the third time that it attempted to do this, so I do believe this time it'll succeed, and hopefully to really confirm this 100%, we want to get back above $6,519, and like I said, after that, there won't be that much resistance up until around $7,100. So we could start to see a pretty nice move pretty quickly here. And the indicators are also showing bullish signs. We're about to get a very positive crossover on the MACD. So overall, Bitcoin looking good here. Definitely not the biggest as far as percentage increase, but it is the leading crypto, so that is normal. For Ethereum, finally getting a bullish again. We can see a nice little, almost a bottom that was put in here, and then our beginning of a bit of a U-shaped recovery. So basically, indicators are bullish right now. Great buying volume, steady buying volume, and we got our breakout above $220 finally. So that's what we wanted to see over the past couple days, and I think that it will last. We're also above our middle band. That's a very good sign. I think that we're going to get a pretty quick move up to $273 here. Let's go ahead and take a little look at Litecoin. Now, Litecoin is currently trying to get back above its middle band. I think it'll manage to do so as well. And, we're going to face some resistance due to this previous upper Bollinger Band, but we'll see, how low that's going to come down. Overall, though, I think we'll probably, reach that 65-cent area within the next week and a half, probably. Still looking good here for Litecoin as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at Ripple now, see what's going on. Ripple, wow, what a massive move that is. As you can see, basically just took off like a rocket here, completely vertical move, which is very impressive. Lot of buying volume, not surprising since this could be institutional money. Flood of bullish news here for Ripple. Really went parabolic on the indicators as well. And when you get these type of big moves, when you get this type of move, you probably are going to get some type of pullback. But at this point, at least we know that we got the breakout that now puts us back in a better situation, no matter what, pretty much. So at this point, if we do get a pullback, I'd say probably 41 cents is where we would get a pullback to, and then maybe a bounce. At worst, probably going to be around 36 cents. Don't really see it going lower than that, however. So overall, even if we do get that pullback, which is somewhat likely after these big moves, not the end of the world at all. It's still in a very good situation here, and I think that it'll have room to go much higher over the next couple weeks. So I'm zooming out a bit just to show how much we can still move higher, right? There's going to be resistance along the way. Of course, that 50-cent area, 55 cents, is going to be a big resistance level. Once we're above that, I think it's just going to be a relatively steady climb up to $1. It might take a few weeks, but that should be the general direction that we're heading in. And after a long consolidation like this, you want to see a really strong breakout like that. So that's exactly what happened, right? A lot of pressure building up, and now that's finally being released with this bull breakout. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our next crypto, which is going to be NEO. See what's going on. NEO, not the strongest crypto recently. Not doing too bad. It is holding up. So I want to see NEO pick up the pace a bit, but I think it has a fair chance of doing so. Want to see it get back above $20. To get a full confirmation of a bullish move, we'll want to get back above $26, which I think is possible, within the next month, really. So pretty soon. Let's go ahead and take a look at Stellar Lumen, see what's going on. We're going to go over to the Binance chart here. Stellar also looking very good with a nice little move today. Good buying volume. We are now much higher in our symmetrical triangle formation. We face resistance at 3,700 Satoshis. So we're going to see at this point if we're going to be able to get out of this downtrend line, or if we're going to pull back a bit and then, aim for a bit more consolidation. It's hard to tell right now, but if we do manage to get out of this downtrend line and above 3,751 Satoshis, I really think we should be kind of off to the races, so to say. Let's go ahead and take a look at our next crypto, which is going to be, let's see, EOS up next, and take a look at what's going on. So moving over to EOS, we can see that we got a nice bounce off our uptrend line. Indicators looking to start to really pick up the pace here. Good steady buying volume. I think that we're going to make a move towards at least 9,300 Satoshis very shortly here, and really I'd expect a move to our downtrend line, at least a test of it, within the next 2 to 3 weeks. I forgot to cover Nano, so let's go ahead and take a quick look at that as well. Nano, let's see. Nano trying to get back above 40,000 Satoshis. Looks like it should get that within the next few days, and that will be in line with a bullish breakout on the indicators as well. So as soon as that happens, I'm expecting a pretty quick move to 57,000 Satoshis. Let's go ahead and take a look now at our next crypto, which is Lisk, and see what's going on. So moving over to the Bittrex chart for Lisk, we can see that we want to get back above $3.51 here. That's what's really going to allow us to move higher. It still hasn't happened yet. Still a little bit on the weaker side. So that's what I want to see before, getting anticipated for a bull move. Let's go ahead and take a look at Cardano, see what's going on. And let's see, mistyped a ticker there. Sorry about that. Going over to Cardano, which did get bounced today, we can see that we got a little bit of a base put in at 1,000 Satoshis, which is perfect. And now we're starting to get the recovery from there. Good buying volume. Indicators got a nice bounce. We saw a little bit of a volume drop off, which could mean that we might see a pullback here. But overall, I think that next 2-3 weeks we'll be back above 1,254 Satoshis, which will then set us up to go to 2,000 Satoshis. Let's go ahead and take a look at our last crypto of the daily crypto update, which is going to be IOTA. IOTA now moving above 56 cents. Should be able to pick up the pace relatively soon here. I think that within the next 3 weeks or so, we will be, back to 90 cents, maybe even above, but at least a test of that. With that being said, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.